Hello together. I hope I'm not in front of this. You see me well. Once again, hello, Peter. I just need to check where is the. There's only one. How to go ahead with the. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We just learned a lot already about how to make the easy money, and what Dermot just said. You know, take the money and then do the rest of the stuff. Yeah, this is the point. Finally, making the easy money, this is one thing, and getting the first funds is also one thing, but what that is going on. Because, thanks. Everybody, you know, after the first few weeks or few months, I guess you want to have your company a little bit better developed, and you want to establish well the whole story. So, today I want to talk about a little bit what is when you're selling, let's say, kind of a real products. Because if you have an app, usually this is quite clear. You have to go via various app shops. You can sell it directly also, but usually you go via various app shops. So the channel of sales is rather quite predetermined. The same thing if you are doing some kind of web stuff or web shops. You also can do this international. You can think about if you do this in various languages, of course. But also there you have to think about, does it make sense to do my web shop in a language for other people? Because do not expect that the majority of the people always speaks English. And even in France, or even if you go to Germany, you need to have local languages. This is the heterogeneity of Europe, for example, that you need to be in the local language. Or if you're even printing brochures, I figured out that the US people who came to, US companies who came to Europe, they just said, oh, I need one sales guy. He's located, I don't know what, in London, in Düsseldorf, in Amsterdam. We give him one sort of brochures. This is one language, the typical, let's say, US, very nice way of selling the stuff. So, and this guy should go to France, he should go to the Netherlands, he should go to Poland, he should go to Italy and sell with the same stuff, everything in the same way. And it never worked out. So after 6 months, they closed down the whole business because they think the sales guy was bullshit or he was not good enough to do it. But it was just the way that, for your example, US people doesn't understand that we have some 26 languages in Europe, and the people want to be approached usually in their language. So this is being international and just having an English website. It's somehow really nice, but if you really want to go make more money, you have to be local in a way. So that's why when I think please consider this. So if you have a kind of a production, whatever this is, if this is your mucha or if this is some kind of other stuff, maybe you have some special kind of design furniture, whatever. You have to go in other countries finally if you want to go international. But even if you are doing this just, for example, within Poland, just consider this is a big country. You have 16 voivodeships, and you cannot be all the time everywhere. Yeah, the first 1, 2, 3 customers, yes, you can do on their own. But on the one hand, you have to concentrate on your business. And if you are the tailor, so who is doing the production, and you cannot be in the same moment in Warsaw or in Krakow to sell something, where you finally have to, create your orders in a way. So, you can sell to customers in a direct way. The point is, are you able to do this everything on your own, or with a local sales guy, or whatever? This is not so easy. Another way is doing this via dealers. And this is what you really have to consider at the very, very beginning, which way you want to go. Because if you do a kind of a mix, and for example, you have a local dealer in Germany and who is selling your product there, and suddenly you get a call from Germany, no, listen to me, I want to have a bigger amount of your products, and let's talk about the money and so on. And then you avoid going via your local dealer. You get in a conflict in a way. First of all, this is not fair, but on the other hand, you're ruining. This is what this dealer is already built up over there. So The answer is, in the moment you get this call directly from this German customer, please give the lead, this address, to your local dealer over there. Be straight, be clear in what you're doing. So either you do the direct sales or you do the indirect sales. So this is rather important to do so. If you do direct, just the advantages and disadvantages, of course you have to care about everything on your own. You have your own sales force on the payroll, and you have to control these people. There's always the question, do you want to do this at all? Do you want to have, let's say, a weekly sales meeting with your sales guy and look for the numbers, what did you do last few days and so on, what is the outlook? And of course you have to do your own marketing. On the other hand, you have a higher margin. Because if you're going to have dealers everywhere, or you have some dedicated salespeople in the various dealerships, you have to give them a margin in a way, which finally reduces your own profit. And of course, in this case, if you do it directly, you have a better control. You have everything in your hands. Because on the other hand, if you're having dealers, or if you have dedicated people somewhere around, you need to have also a certain amount of trust that they do what they want to do. And coming back to what I said at the beginning, for example, these US guys, they do this always, they want to have a pure control about everything what they want to do. They never trust anybody somewhere else. That if I'm telling them, hey, the way I'm doing this, the way I'm doing my brochures, or the way I'm approaching the customers, when I book a booth in one show, let's do it this way, I know what to do, even if it takes a little bit longer, I know what to do. So here you have a better control in general. So on the other hand, if you do indirect sales, it's also good that you're sharing the risk. Because probably you find partners who are doing on their own the first marketing, it's a kind of a startup, they help you to develop a country without that you are putting too much money and effort into this. The local people, as I said, they know their market, they know their country, they know how to talk to the people. This is not just a matter of language, it's a matter of culture. You know, if you're using certain kind of marketing activities and it is not very good for this dedicated country, you may fail faster than you will have success. And they do the local marketing if this is really required in a way like they know what to do. Of course, on the other hand, you have to give a sales margin, so that you have to calculate in your products. And you also have to consider if plus the sales margin, if the end price is still okay, because there's always a certain border in what prices are accepted. And you have, of course, to give a certain kind of marketing support to these people in financing trade shows or in financing the first brochures and so on. So these are in short terms my words to the point, what comes after the first money. This was already a signal for me to 7 minutes are over, I guess. And yeah, exactly, that's it from my side. Think about the consequences, what way you want to do once you are established in your business. And choose one way and don't switch, you know, on a monthly or quarterly basis, you know, because you suddenly think, oh, here is some money lying and I better do it directly. Share this with your local dealer. That does not mean that you have to do this for the eternity, but I would rather say to reconsider your sales strategy maybe once per year or once in 3 years. This is enough. Important is, once you have a sales strategy, do it. And that's it for now. Thanks. Thanks for watching.